Welcome back to Define. In this session, we will cover the importance of parts of speech and its types. Subscribe to our channel. You won't need anything else for your English language proficiency tests. Hit the like, share, and comment below your thoughts. Let's begin. If you're new to a language, you would be handicapped merely by the number of words required to be memorized in order to become proficient at that language. Categorizing words is like building a toolkit toward achieving proficiency in a language. This category gives you the tools to construct meaningful sentences, analyze and refine those sentences for clearer, more effective communication and a deeper understanding of the language. This category in English is called parts of speech. Let's say, I only know these words in English. What is the point of knowing these words if it doesn't make sense? Do these words, if used in the same sequence, make sense? Eclipse, whisper, mountain, bright, bravery. I don't think so, but the second one does. The bright eclipse made the mountain look brave. Even though there could be issues with the sentence, the idea makes sense when used in such a sequence. So, what was the difference between them? It will be impossible to identify such differences without knowing the role of each word in it. The basic role of a sentence is to communicate a specific idea or message in a way that the reader or listener can understand. Whether it's stating information, asking a question, giving a command, or expressing emotion, a sentence fulfills its role by organizing words into a complete, meaningful thought. In English, this is organized into types of sentences. Declarative sentences is the most commonly used when sharing information, narrating events, and expressing ideas. Interrogative sentences are less frequent, but they still play a significant role, particularly in conversational contexts. Questions are essential for seeking information, clarifying doubts, and maintaining dialogue, especially in spoken language. Similarly, imperatives are primarily used to give instructions, commands, or requests, which occur less frequently than statements or questions. Exclamations are primarily used to express strong emotions, which are not as frequent as the need to state facts, ask questions, or give commands. Sentence 2 is a declarative sentence. Sentence 1, however, is not categorized. The most basic sentence structure is subject plus predicate. This structure can be expanded with objects, complements, and modifiers. While the subject decides who is performing the action or who is being described, the predicate conveys the action being performed. If it's not an action, then it links subjects with a description. Subjects are nouns or pronouns, while predicate includes a verb or a verb phrase. A verb phrase can include a single verb, a verb and its object or modifiers, complements, etc. The most important category in English is the verb. Take a look at the shortest sentence in English. Go. This word is an action, therefore a verb that conveys a specific meaning. Here, the subject is implied. Let's make it explicit by adding the subject, we. We go. Now, this makes more sense. The action has to be taken by we, whoever we refers to. This sentence could be more specific by answering where as well, like, we go home. So, we is the subject and go home is the predicate. This change is because of he structure follows subject plus predicate. We is a pronoun, go is a verb, and home is a noun. Now, if you were to use other words from the same categories, you will create your basic sentences. I go home, you go school, we go shop, etc. Refine refers to improvement, often to remove imperfections or enhance its quality. In essence, refine is about taking something that exists and making it better or more precise through careful adjustments. Now that we have our basic sentence structure in place, subject plus predicate, we can improve on the sentence using other parts of speech as required. In the example from earlier, I, you, and we are all pronouns. Home, school, and shop are all nouns, and go is the verb that doesn't change. Now let's refine it. With an understanding of parts of speech, We can rectify these errors and refine them into grammatically accurate sentences. I went home, or I'm going home. You go to school. We're shopping, or we're going to shop. Now that they are grammatically accurate, doesn't mean we can't refine further. Currently, our sentence structure is subject plus predicate. Keeping the same basic sentence structure, we will refine and add more details like, I went home to my family. I'm going home because I'm tired. You go to school and study hard. We are shopping at the mall. We are going to shop online. In traditional grammar, there are generally 8 main parts of speech. Nouns refers to the names of something. They are often the core of the subject or object of the sentence. Verbs describe the action of the state of being of the subject. Hence, you'll find one in any sentence by asking what action is taking place or identifying the state of being. Pronouns. They are used to avoid repeating the same noun and can represent people, places, things, or ideas. Adjectives provide more information about the qualities or characteristics of the noun or pronoun. By focusing on words that provide more detail about a noun or pronoun, you can identify adjectives in a sentence. Adverbs often provide information about how, when, where, or to what extent an action is performed. Prepositions. To identify a preposition in a sentence, look for a word that shows the relationship between a noun or pronoun and another word in the sentence. Prepositions often describe location, direction, time, or relationships. Conjunctions help connect ideas and show relationships between them, such as addition, contrast, cause, or condition. To identify the conjunction in a sentence, look for a word that joins words, phrases, or clauses. And interjections. These words are set apart from the rest of the sentence by punctuation, such as an exclamation mark or comma, and typically do not have a grammatical connection to the sentence. These are words or short phrases that express sudden emotions or reactions. Some modern grammarians and linguistic frameworks include articles as the 9th category. Under the 8-type framework, articles are grouped as adjectives because they refine and modify nouns. We will cover each of these parts of speech in details in other videos, but this is a general overview. Take a screenshot and save it as an image if you want to refer back to it later. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.